Hello, Monsters of Bound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 7. Yes, part 7 of my Catch Check Kairos campaign, where last time we fended off Oxyotl. We've retaken territory. That's right, we're pushing him back. Oh, it's a long, bloody campaign. We will push back. I mean, he's recruiting skinks now, so it's fine. We just need to take the Lost Palace, then we can take Fateweaver's crevasse. We can take my crevasse back. That'll be good. I miss my crevasse. And what else do I want to do? Well, we're currently at war with these guys, and I need to do something about that. But I would prefer not to be at war with Tic-Tac-Toe. He is at war with Khemri, which might be keeping him busy. So that's my hope. My hope is that he's busy fighting Khemri and not me. And I'm more than happy for that particular state of affairs to continue. So we have not much money, so I can't spend any. Never mind. Have we got anything building here? We've got a few things building. This is looking pretty good. We've got some more money coming in here, so you know it's happening. It's happening. We've got like an army and a half, and obviously Thyris is a big beefcake, so that's fun. Right, you are here. You are. I made him declare war on Oxyotl. So, with that in mind, let's see what he does. We're just going to sit here and we're going to see what he does. Because, you know, I don't particularly want to fight both of them at the same time. I prefer to fight one at a time, if at all possible. That's the dream, isn't it? Even more income. Yeah, how much money are we making here? Got 50%, so we're making 300. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like I like a bit of synergy. I like a bit of synergy, but I'm fairly sure there's some faction. I'm thinking like the Empire, right? They've got a money building. Their money building is it makes money. You don't need, you know, percentage increasing buildings to make it better. Yeah. For Tzeentch, you kind of need like a 4-settlement province, and then just fill your provinces with the money increasing buildings, and eventually maybe you'll make as much as the Empire does on their just building their fucking building. It feels like you need like multiple buildings to do the same thing as another faction. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, we're just gonna chill here because I want to see what he's doing. If he just starts raiding people, I'm gonna be so angry. Oh, what did he do? Oh. Looks like his army died. It did. It did. Okay, we're moving up. Oh, can we reach? Oh no, we're just out of range. Oh no. Absolute scenes. Okay, we're just going to chill here. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, they are unaware. Okay, this has made you a lot weaker. That has worked in our benefit. Right, okay, so what we want to do is potentially like get a foothold here. We are currently making some books, but I don't necessarily need that. We don't need the Winds of Magic because we're fine. We just need to retake this settlement. What's this? We'll get. Oh, we raid that province and we'll get some money. All right. Can we raid that province? We can't raid that province just now. That's fine. Well, it's not. You know, I don't need the money. I'd like the money. Don't get me wrong, but I don't need it. Okay, Thyris was spotted, probably because he was flexing so much. Oh, that's not good. Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright. Well, I am taking that. Now, I think what I'm going to have to do is send Thyris back this way, because this is no good. Do not appreciate. However, we are now making some money. This is what we wanted. This is good. So we can like upgrade that. The Castle Splendid. Now, I really need defenses here, and I'm not building defenses. I'm building money buildings because I need the money. We'll get another blue boy. I think our blue boys should be able to defeat their blue boys. I think in the Battle of the Blue Boys, the blue boy with a missile attack is king. Okay, as long as he's not going anywhere, that's fine. The only problem being, if he just sits there, there's not much I can do, because he can't reach us in one turn.
Follow the death
I think I need to try an ambush. I would like to try... If I could transfer that settlement to literally anyone. I don't care who. But I think because we're at war... this amounts to from the average diplomatic relations between the target faction, lower is cheaper, and the average Tzeentch corruption across the target faction is oh, okay, so if we spread Tzeentch corruption, then that makes it easier for us. Huh!
The demonic host.
Good to know. Yeah, anything that gives us more money, because the more money we have, can we get any more iridescent horrors? Oh, we could do. We could get the Keymaster. I am the gatekeeper.
By my demonic hand.
Alright, let's see if we can... I need to lure that army in, because if he's just sitting there off the coast, he could just run away from me if I attack him. And then he can also land should I wander off to try and retake my capital. Basically, he's just in a really awkward, annoying position, which the AI loves to put itself in. Okay, we weren't spotted, and yeah, he's landed. There we go. I knew you'd do that, you little shit. I knew that's what you'd want to do. They just fucking love putting themselves in that really annoying, awkward position. You know, something the player could never do, because, let's face it, as the player, you never have spare armies. Your armies always need to be doing something, usually blocking one of the annoying AI attack... point is, we caught him, thanks to ambush. Alright, we've got you exactly where we want you. And now we just need to crush this army and push on to victory. Or at least my crevasse, either way. Oh, that flame was so good. Love me a good flame. Oh, and the enemy general is currently charging towards us, so I've blattered him with all kinds of nasty magic. And now he's stuck in place. That is not a good position for you to be in, mate. Nope, you're having a rough time. It's like already... he's going to be retreating. Attack moving in on the left flank, but the Knights of Tzeentch moving in to blunt that Horned One attack. We've got Saurus Warriors, a Feral Bastiliodon and Skink Cohort moving in. But not for long. Here come the Tzeentch Knights charging in, slamming through those Saurus and getting the attention of that Bastiliodon. Little evil gate being spawned in directly on top of that skink cohorts, turning those little skinky boys into jam. The blue horrors keeping them at bay, and on the right flank the Marauders of Tzeentch keeping some pterodons busy. Well, actually Kairos is keeping them busy while they come under sustained fire from the pink horrors and are routed from the battlefield. I wanted to see if that bolt spell would actually do anything to them, and it did hit them, but didn't actually do much damage. The weird spawn continue to be very meh. Like, even the comedian... I mean, I know the comedian score because I've got, like, you know... I guess... You know, the Chaos Spawn are just very hard to break, not actually kill. They do alright, I guess. You know, 32 kills. They're doing stuff. They're doing stuff. Oh, the flame just lighted up my own Marauders. Never mind. There's more marauders where they came from. I presume. I don't actually check. Boop. I do kind of want the cash. I'll replenish anyway, so. So let's do that. Brain fog, more research rates, which is good. Right, we're gonna get over there. I'm gonna kick his little ass. Oh, it's gonna be good. More speed and missile. I mean, do I need missile resistance for those guys? I'm not desperate for it. Let's put it that way. I'm not desperate for it. What would be... I guess this wouldn't be the worst thing to have. Because if that gives us the passive... If that gives us the passive as well. Because that means whenever we cast a spell, everyone gets weak to fire. Which, considering most of our spells are fire... Well, I mean... You can probably see where that's going, can't you? You can probably see where my intentions lie. Okay. I mean, this is fine, but this is better. And I am desperate to make as much Mooney as possible. If we have 8,000, I could upgrade that in 4 turns. It's not bad. It's doable, isn't it? It's doable. Indeed. Anything that's going to give me more money. How's the right, public order there is okay. Public order there is fine. So, with that in mind, anything... The Lost Palace. We've just taken that, haven't we? Yes, we have. Is there anything there? Is there anything we want to do? Maybe we want to do something. Maybe we want to get some Forsaken or something. Or maybe some Screamers. I mean, I'm to be honest, getting more money seems like the sensible option because, and plus, you know, Tzeentch corruption. Okay, we'll upgrade that. Ooh, what do I want? What do I want? Power recharge. I feel like we've got enough power. Power recharge rate is not really necessarily an issue. Summoning in blue horrors is very useful. So I think we're going to grab that. Because being able to summon in those blue horrors just behind an enemy unit, or, you know, where there's trouble, that kind of thing. What else do I like here? You can get that at level 2. So next level, you can turn into an Exalted Flamer, which, to be honest, is going to be fucking amazing. If we can, and then we can maybe go for Demon's Gate. And Demon's Gate is another capital, which would be amazing to have. The problem is, we've got these guys. Now,
Eternal blasphemy.
I think what we're going to have to do is Cyrus is going to have to recruit some lads. He's going to have to get the boys together. And he's going to have to go over there, and he's going to have to keep the other lizard men at arm's length. Now, they are a minor faction, so that theoretically shouldn't be too tricky. Theoretically. Especially if we can get him some decent units. It does mean that Kairos will be on his own.
We witnessed eternity.
I could raid, but to be honest, I think we're just going to... I think we're just going to get over here ASAP. The fuck? You can make 400 money? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. I'm not upset. Look at this. We're making some decent cash now. It's getting there. And if we just keep building up our infrastructure, you know, this can only get better. We're making big bucks now. We're making big bucks. Like this one here is making us 540, thanks to the fact we've got plus 80%. Ooh, tasty. And look, the winds of magic are super high here. That's right, we are super high. Got all that lovely winds of magic, and we're going to retake my goddamn crevasse. Can't believe I lost my crevasse. Don't know what I'd do without my crevasse. Looks like they've actually fled. They've legged it. They've got out of here. Which means we can take that nice and easily. I will just occupy it because I want it in one piece. Did take a bit of damage there, but nothing too bad. So it's home sweet home. Am I right? Am I right? I'm tempted to upgrade you. However, we've also got this. Oh, I'm very tempted. What do I want to do here? Okay. I don't know if the Architect's Theorem is potential. I mean, the minus 20% campaign movement range could be nasty. The problem is that if they land on the coast, they're not that far away from us anyway. And once they take a settlement, that's gone. So it's not really. I just don't think it's that useful. So I guess we go with this because it's more research and also, you know, more winds of magic, which is good for us. I probably should have fought that battle. We're going to be stuck here for a little while. In the meantime, let's not worry too much, because as long as we've got an army here to deal with this and an army here to deal with this, I think we'll be all right. Let's go with Kindled Flame. Okay, we've got defenses here. Do I want to do this? Do I want to upgrade it? I could always... What's the difference between the two? That's construction reduction for military buildings. That's for infrastructure buildings. That is going to give us 300. That gives us 300. So this gives us slightly more control. Not that we're super desperate for control. This does give more growth. I don't think it massively matters. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to upgrade you.
I have risen.
And potentially, if we can come over here and sack that settlement, because I don't want to push too far, because obviously we've got these lizard men on the peninsula just to the north of us that are going to be a massive pain in the arse if they decide to attack us again. Now, they are at war with Oxyotl, but they don't really have a good target now for Oxyotl, which means they're probably going to attack me, which is, to be fair, understandable. I am the closest guy near to them. Maybe if I could, like, chill them out. If I could make friends with the lizard men, which is unlikely... Yeah, they're not super chill. That is not super chill. That is slightly concerning, but we'll replenish, and we've got 2 flamey boys now, so don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for us. I think we probably got that one. We got that one in the bag, and as long as we're making money now, if I can just not recruit units for a little while, and we can beef up the old infrastructure. Then I think we got this in the bag. Obviously, we're turn 70 and I've got 2 provinces. I mean, at one point I was down to, like, what, 2 settlements? So I feel like I've, we're on the up and up here. If we can just get some actual decent units, I think that's the next problem. So we've been fighting up and down the peninsula up and down the pole so often, for so long, that we haven't actually had time to build any of our settlements. So we're a little bit behind the curve. Also, no money. Okay, could you... Look, you. Could you fuck off?
I have scribed all.
Could you just kindly, like, just piss off? That would be great.
Of Tzeentch.
I feel like building this province up is probably better. One, because we've got more money here anyway. But also, we're making a lot more money and it's slightly safer. I think as long as Tic-Tac-Toe and Cetra are busy just wailing on each other, that makes it safer for us. Do I just go with more money? I think I do. Because the more... I mean, we've got 3k coming in. It's not bad. I would like... If I could just get some screamers, that would really nullify... Because the Lizardmen don't have much in the way of missile power. And if we can just nullify their flyers... I mean, screamers will just tear through pterodons. And also be very good against murdering any cold ones they decide to throw against us. And it seems like Oxyotl really does like his cold ones. Reveal faction intentions. That would... Now, how many books do we have? Not as many as I would like. Not as many... Okay. I mean, that's not actually that expensive, is it? That's not that expensive. I could halt a faction. I could break an alliance. I could transfer a settlement. Say, if I could just give this settlement to literally anyone, that would be great. Track an army. I can't really see an army at the moment, so there's no point worrying too much about it. I've got some options. I would like to spread my corruption around, but you know, being down here on the South Pole, it's chilly, and I don't have many places to spread my Tzeentchian seed around. Oh, I could go with training. It's not the most exciting thing, but it's a little boost. I could switch out... I mean, if I could get Chaos Warriors of Tzeentch, they would be significantly better than the bog standard spears, wouldn't they? We could get Spawn of Tzeentch, Chaos Sorcerers, Halbard. I would like a Halbard. Or Exalted Pink Horrors. Now, we've already got the building for Pink Horrors. And we could do that, or we could just build up more money. And I'm kind of like, let's just do money. I mean, we've got the gold here, but all that does is just give us a little bit more, and it gives us books, but not many. I think this might, like, the Demons do not have a particularly interesting buildings for resources, and that's a real shame. It would be nice if they had some, like, you know, actual benefits. If you're looking for porn, Slaanesh is your god, to be honest. I don't know where that other army's gone. And I feel like at the moment I kind of need... I'm being a little bit cautious here, but that's because I've just lost so many settlements so many times that I need to build them up. I need to build these guys up. I'm tempted to get the defenses. But I think I might do this. Just because it's going to give me more books. Oh, do I do that? You know what? No. No. I'm gonna get some screamers. To probably I might get a couple of screamers to replace some of those guys.
I have risen.
And I could get some Pink Horrors. They're very expensive. Let's recruit from here. And I could move over here, but if I move over here, that potentially leaves it open to attack. Well, we do have the Knights of Immolation, so I could actually get those boys. Ooh, now that's a potential. I just need to get Thyrus a semi-decent stack. If I can give him a hello. Hello. There you are. That's a concern.
Ascended. Damned with power.
That is a concern. I think we might get you in there.
Chaos needs pawns.
Give myself an eye, more growth. That is good. But it's it. How the fuck have you got 3 stacks? How many? You are strength rank. You've got 6 settlements. I've got 8. How have you got 3 stacks? And I've got 1.5. You complete bastard. What does the Lost Palace have? Does not have defenses is what it doesn't have. At least we have defenses here. I mean, to be honest, building the defenses seems almost worthless. Like, it's never going to stand up to an army. So it's almost like, why would you bother? Because unless you've got another army in attendance, it's not really going to help, is it? It might dissuade smaller stacks. But that's about it. Okay, our ambush was foiled. You are dicking about over there. Ah, hello. Okay, well, our ambush may have been foiled. Oh, don't you dare. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, you've got 4 stacks. Oh, that's fine.
Eternal blasphemy.
That is absolutely fine. You know what I'm going to do? Let's try and ambush. I don't know where you're going, though. That's the problem. Unless... no, not you guys. I want you guys. Okay, you're sailing down there. You are going for that. You are going for that. Okay, at least I know where you're planning to go. Now, we do have some forces here, so potentially Thyrus might be able to fight that off. Potentially. If Kairos can knock out both of these armies, then we might be able to push back, but it's kind of a big if. It really is kind of a big if. About to witness a magical duel on one side. Tzeentch's greater demon. Weighing in at, I assume, not very much due to the hollow bones. And with 2 heads, it's Kairos Fateweaver. And on the other, a frog in a mobility scooter. It's it's this guy. He's a yellow froggy boy. Now, he does have quite a lot of health. He doesn't have, like, he's got 2 spells. He's got the Bolt spell, which he's currently used to try and hit Kairos with. And he's got Par's Protection, which is like a defense spell. So, you know, not much aggressive magic using. We, on the other hand, I mean, let's face it, our bolts definitely doing more damage. So that is, I want to roughly say it's about, what? 20% of his health, roughly, I'd estimate. We've also hit him with Glean Magic, which means we are sucking the magic out of him. That's right. Give me that magic. Tasty. Another bolt there. Slapping him around. Yeah, that's a good, you know, I think like 3 more like that and he's dead. He's a dead froggy. Just sit there and die. Now, of course, we've got this army to kill, plus however many more. Okay, that one didn't do as well. So maybe 2 or 3 more casts. But we're going to keep gleaning magic off him. We've got plenty of Winds of Magic to play around with. On their right flank, they have Saurus and cohort of Sotek. These guys are quite nasty. And the centre, well, they're trying to force a lot of Saurus and... Ooh, those guys got roasted. And then the Evil Gate pops in. And the infantry behind keep funneling into it. Oh, God. Oh, the Lizardanity. Wow, those guys are getting minced. Jesus. Yikes. Yikes, Kairos. How much damage did you do? A lot. The first volley of our pink and blue horrors is enough to incinerate several units currently incoming. Yikes, Jesus. Those Red Crystal Skinks got melted. A few of the cohort of Sotek managed to sort of like reach our lines, just barely. They do get pretty charred along the way, so they won't really be doing too much damage to us. But there comes a unit of Saurus Spears. Another unit of Saurus Spears coming in there as well. On the right flank, we've got some nasty unit Croxagors. We've also got Cold One Riders, Chameleon Skinks, all incoming. But in goes that Evil Gates. And those Saurus taking a lot of damage. The Croxagors charging in against the Blue Horrors. Unfortunately for them, they are tall boys, so they're going to get shot to pieces. And the Slan taking yet another blast from Kairos. That's... that... I can't remember, was it Blue Fire of Tzeentch? I can't remember what the fuck that spell's called, but either way, it's a very nasty spell. Where is it? Where is it? Where is... that one. That one. Blue Fire of Tzeentch. Yeah, it's very quick to recast as well. Because we're casting it again. Oh, no. Oh, he's down. Well, I guess that magical duel is over. With the loss of their Slan, a lot of the Lizard Man units break and begin to flee the battlefields. Just some Saurus Spears on the flank there, still holding out, but oh, no, they're getting terrified. I think it was probably because they were being threatened from behind by the Severed Claw. Yeah, this battle's over. Now we just need to kill the rest of them. No problem. Okay, one down. My concern is, if you run away, it might put me into range of 2 armies.
Kairos Fateweaver. Eternal Scryer.
That is a concern. Now, we're always going to get 100% ambush with teleport. So I don't think that's as useful. We could always go for the upgrade. I guess maybe... we don't... okay, we don't have anything that boosts Chaos Warriors, just Chaos Knights and Doom Knights. That doesn't really make them more tanky. It's more armor and melee attack for those guys. Again, not really that useful. Is there any... right, any of these passives would be good. I guess metal shifting would be... okay, exorcism I don't really care about. Life Bloom, a little bit of heal. A little bit of heal. Oh, life leeching just gives me more winds of magic, doesn't it?
All is in
Oh, that sounds nice. Let's do that. Okay, I've got two choices. I can potentially go and attack. I think they'll run away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can lure them in. Because even marching, you can't reach us. So if we can just bop these armies, then it's up to Thyrus to fend off this attack. He does have reinforcements. He'll have the garrison, which is a fairly decent garrison.
Many are the paths to ruin.
It's assuming those guys actually do what it says they're going to. Nope, they didn't. They did not do what they intended to. I mean, that's partly because I obviously killed their other army, right? So obviously they've seen that, and now they've changed what they were planning to do. Oh, and they just came under attack there. So actually, these guys will be pretty beaten up. Yes, they are in... Now, they will land, but they won't be able to reach that city. That's fine. And you... Indeed, move. Okay, we can do this. Now, this army's pretty fucked. So Thyrus should be able to... If they're still intending to go and attack that, and they may change their mind, but that army's pretty dead anyway. So now we just need to... What did we get? We got Piercing Scream, so more charge bonus for Screamers. Good! Did we get the building for Screamers? We did. Oh, and Flamers. Oh. Well, didn't even notice that building was for Flamers. I kind of want to go for the Dimensional Nexus because that gives us 2 more building slots. So let's do that. That's going to spend all our money. But we should earn some more by killing these jerks. What's this quest? Lethal March of Progress. Get some money and leadership. I mean, I don't really care about the leadership, but I'll certainly take the cash. That, however, is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.